we want to take a moment to recognize an incredible achievement for a local chef here in Denver. Chef Michael Diaz de Leon was recently nominated as Best Chef for the Mountain Division by the James Beard Association. And although he didn't win, the nomination was enough for him and his restaurant Bruto and Dairy Block to showcase the amazing talent of this artist of a chef. Take a look at his talent.
Bruto is an 18-seat chef counter, so we have the ability to really hone in on our craft and how we're sourcing and the dishes that we're putting up and the story behind them, right? So, we begin with an idea. Obviously, my heritage is from Mexico. Both of my parents are from Mexico, so I try to honor that as much as I can. And then we straight into Latin America and then other global cuisines, but then also trying to really source locally. So Colorado grains, Colorado produce. These are new.
Yes, cilantro flowers.
Cilantro flowers. When you come to Bruto, you're not just coming to dine and just forget what you had. You're coming to have an experience, to engage with our staff, with the chefs, to ask questions, to really experience what food and connection looks like, besides just sitting down and just getting a piece of steak and then you didn't know who cooked it or you didn't know where it came from. Here you're going to know the whole process from the beginning. You might actually learn something really fun and then maybe connect with one of our staff members and say, hey, I learned something really fun from Oaks or Chris or Brandon or Janae or Suzanne. That's what makes it so special. Everything that I put on a plate is 100% just my love for food and my connection. So the bread, that is a tale as old as time. Our founder, Kelly Whitaker, started his first restaurant, Basta, over 10 years ago, and that was one of the staples of the company. It is this bread that comes fresh from the hearth oven, as you guys can see. It comes from locally sourced heirloom grains, both from the St. Louis Valley and also up in Fort Collins. We work with different grain farmers to source all these beautiful wheat berries, but they're all regenerative, they're all organic, so they go straight from the ground to the facility to then us as a consumer. So I'm just kind of stretching out the dough. So you got to get the perfect round. I just kind of punch it a little bit to create some air pockets, create those Cheeto spots that you saw, and then this goes straight into the hearth. Comes straight from the hearth to the table within a minute from when you order it. It's really special. It's called mole chichilo. It is one of the 7 mother moles of the beautiful state of Oaxaca. It is a base of dark roasted chilies, and then vegetables that are roasted in the hearth, tomatoes, tomatillos, spices, black sesame seed. And then our little twist to it is usually has plantain, but what we did is we took the plantain and we lacto fermented it with sugar and salt to give it this really nice funkiness. I've been obsessed with making moles for a very long time, and they just get more and more creative. Moles are traditionally made in Mexico. There's different styles, different colors, different ingredients. What's really fun about our moles is we take an idea from a traditional mole and then we just reinvent it with the Bruto twist. When you close your eyes and you bite into that mole, it should transport you back to Mexico. You don't really know until the day of, until the nominations come out.
Yeah.
So I was getting ready for work and my phone started to blow up, and it was just congratulations, congratulations. And I'm just congratulations on what? Until finally someone sent the link, and I saw James Beard nominations, and I clicked on it and I scrolled down. My heart was beating, and I scrolled down, and sure enough, I saw my name, and I just started to cry. If you really love this craft and you really find yourself being fully immersed in it, take yourself seriously, put your head down, work hard, say yes chef, learn from your mistakes, and really take it seriously. If you really want this to be a career, it could really happen for you. I mean, it did for me, but it was because I put my head down, I worked hard, I said yes chef, no chef, and I learned as I went along. I learned from my mistakes, and here we are. I never thought that this would actually happen, but it did, and it really shows that dreams come true, and next is Michelin, so hopefully we get a Michelin at the end of the year. Tweezer work is real work.
That's right, tweezer work is real work. And for the first time, Michelin is coming to Denver to award a restaurant with their highly sought after Michelin stars. This is the original Michelin book here. Incredible. And we, of course, want to congratulate Chef Michael and Bruto for being one of those considered. And of course, we wish him luck. And that wonderful bread that you saw and the mole as well, Chef Michael is making, it's really just the beginning, you guys. So make a reservation for Bruto today to experience their omakase style tasting menu for yourself. You can visit brutodenver.com to book that reservation.